Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Check out Chelsea's managerial shortlist. Eddie Howe, Thomas Frank, De Zerbi. Look, so much to get through. Before we even dive deep into this, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk about first up the royal bottle jobs from Arteta and Jurgen Klopp. Please, let's take a moment to actually have some fun, actually enjoy some parts of this season because we're in the mud. There's nothing you can enjoy from a Chelsea point of view. So, look, before we talk about that as well, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. But straight away, smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you missed out on the earlier stream, for in regards to all the nonsense that Pochettino has said over the last 24 hours, do check that stream out. It was a banging stream. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is such a glorious morning. As you can see, it's morning time here in Sydney, Australia, 6:14 a.m. This is when I'm recording it. I know it's evening wherever you guys are. Definitely evening in the UK or in Middle East or Asia. I think also in the American, that side of the world as well. I think it's probably evening time as well. Look, love it. I was waiting for this. Look, I said I don't want Arsenal to win this league. Yeah, anyone but Arsenal. Maybe Manchester City is the preference because I don't really care too much about them. Liverpool, I didn't want them, but if it means that they are the ones to stop Arsenal, then no problems. But to have both Liverpool and Arsenal bottle it royally, and now Manchester City 2 points ahead, I can't see Manchester City drop any more league points, and their fixtures are actually quite favourable. And the way they're operating at the moment, they're going to see this off. Hopefully, they're going to see this off. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Liverpool. You know what burns me the most about Liverpool? We are the only team to gift them a trophy this season. And Jurgen Klopp is going to leave, and Liverpool fans are obviously going to be sad for his departure, but they can always have one up on us that, we were the last one to give them a trophy. They got knocked out from FA Cup. They're about to get knocked out from Europa League. Atalanta has done an absolute madness on them. How Atalanta didn't score maybe 4, 5, 6, beyond me. I think they're going to see it off at their home ground. And now, Crystal Palace. Who would have thought at Anfield, the big Anfield, 1-0 victory for Crystal Palace. Wow, Jurgen Klopp in the mud, Liverpool in the mud. I love it. And Arsenal. This is so fantastic. So fantastic. I've not smiled like this in ages. Arteta. This is brilliant. Good evening from Unai Emery. Unai Emery, ladies and gentlemen, yet another manager showing that, what a top quality manager can do for your football club. Do you know what I mean? It's about results. And the way Unai Emery has elevated Aston Villa is unbelievable. Honestly, from where Aston Villa was when Unai Emery first took over, I think they were like 16th or 17th when Steven Gerrard got sacked. From that position to take them to Conference League, now to Champions League position and beating Arsenal, I think back-to-back this season, twice they've beaten Arsenal at the Emirates as well now, is incredible. And I absolutely love it. Hopefully Arsenal get knocked out by Bayern Munich midweek coming up this week. That's coming up, and that will be it for Arsenal. Yet another season where they don't win anything. Hopefully that's the case, and apparently that's the project that we want to follow. This is the model that we want to follow, Arsenal, because they've won so much, haven't they? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the Chelsea conversation now. Let me know your thoughts about Mikel Arteta and Jurgen Klopp in the comment section. Let me know how wonderful you're feeling. I'm pretty sure you guys are feeling good. Now, check this out. Chelsea's shortlist, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Howe, Thomas Frank, De Zerbi, but it doesn't stop there. It does not stop there. Other candidates, according to the same source. So, obviously, the source is coming from Simon Phillips. Other candidates are Arne Slot, Xavi, Ruben Amorim, and Xabi Alonso. Now, before I even individually talk about them, look at the vast differences in ideology and philosophy in all of these managers. Xabi Alonso, Ruben Amorim, Xavi, Arne Slot, and then you have Zerbi, Thomas Frank, and Eddie Howe. But how do you go from Eddie Howe, Thomas Frank, all the way to Zerbi, and then you also have, Ruben Amorim, Xabi Alonso? You can probably class them in the same category, but still, this is a variety of different philosophy. Why? Are you not aware of what your team requires? This screams to me that our sporting directors and our owners, they have zero clue about this squad that we have and what is best for them. Thomas Frank, with all due respect, how is Thomas Frank in the shortlist? Is it just because of this whole punching above the weight that Todd Bowley consistently talks about? We're looking for a manager that punches above the weight. Look at the way Brentford play, though. Is that what we want to do at Chelsea Football Club? Physicality, robust. You might as well just keep Pochettino if you want Thomas Frank. Eddie Howe, I don't mind. Eddie Howe's a good manager. But once again, Eddie Howe's not all about possession-based football. Zerbi is mad about possession-based football. And then you have other candidates like Ruben Amorim, who are on their way to Liverpool. I don't even know why he's in the list. Xabi Alonso is already staying at Leverkusen, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Xavi, you already know. I wouldn't mind Xavi. I think Xavi has a great way of playing football from that classic Barcelona way, off the ball, immense organization, structure defensively with the ball. We all know it's all about control, it's all about possession, and it's all about exploiting space. Xavi's fantastic with young players as well, so fully understand. Arne Slot, I don't know too much about. You guys can let me know. But ladies and gentlemen, this short list, as I said, before you even talk about them individually, it just screams confusion to me. It really does scream confusion. A lot of you guys don't even like Zerbi. I wouldn't mind Zerbi. I think Zerbi is another really good candidate in terms of a lot of the players will probably be able to carry out his instructions. He's worked with a few players as well. I think Mudryk he's worked with. Obviously, the backroom staff. Winstanley he's worked with. We got a lot of people from Brighton. And we've got another brother from Brentford coming up next season, our set piece manager. Is that why Thomas Frank's in the shortlist? And Thomas Frank was always in the shortlist. Thomas Frank was actually in the shortlist, I believe, last summer as well. Eddie Howe's not leaving Newcastle unless Newcastle sack him. From what Eddie Howe's doing so far, especially when he first took over under the new ownership, he's done really well as well. There might have been a moment this season where Eddie Howe's position was under scrutiny, but the way Eddie Howe's turning things around at Newcastle now, I think they might just stick around. The fans connect with Eddie Howe. I don't see how Eddie Howe leaves. Once again, why? Why would you want to come to Chelsea Football Club? The Zerbi, yeah, I understand that angle because, as I said, lots of backroom staff from Brighton, and we seem to love Brighton a lot. I think a lot of our players will like the heavy instructions from Zerbi, the patterns of play from Zerbi. Xavi, top. Like from that list, I'll probably go with Xavi. As I said, I don't mind Roberto Zerbi as well. Xabi Alonso, we know he's staying at Leverkusen. By the way, big up to Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen for winning the Bundesliga. Their first Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen won their first Bundesliga title and remain unbeaten. Congratulations, well deserved. This is a big, big achievement, man. A phenomenal achievement from Xabi Alonso. Unbeaten champions. I think unbeaten all season, even in Europe. They've pounded West Ham as well in the Europa League. They'll probably go through into the semi-finals in the Europa League. I'm so glad Xabi Alonso is sticking around in Leverkusen for one more season. So glad. Perfect. This is what I like about Xabi Alonso. He's not from the first moment he gets a chance to leave and go to a big. He said, calm yourself down. I want to take Leverkusen to Champions League and see what damage I can do there. Love it. His stocks will only rise for doing that. But yeah, coming back to Chelsea Football Club, ladies and gentlemen, Ruben Amorim, most likely to Liverpool. Let me know your thoughts about this Chelsea shortlist. I mean, we all want the managerial change, but some of these names make me think, do you know what? You might as well just keep Poch, man, and then we'll reassess next season, at the end of next season. But that scares me because Pochettino is no manager, man. Pochettino is not a manager. Pochettino is just someone who talks a lot of nonsense and always full of excuses. I'm fed up. We had so many excuses last season. We've had even more excuses this season. I don't want to repeat a third season of excuses. Chelsea Football Club is now become Excuses FC. We need to stop. We need to stop. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything we spoke about, especially the Chelsea managerial shortlist. How do you feel? Are you enthralled? Are you excited? Let me know. Who would you go for in that list? My personal selection, honestly, I think it would be Xavi. Xavi or Roberto De Zerbi. Let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys for the live preview tomorrow morning UK time. Chelsea versus Everton. Until then, everyone, take care. See ya.